From the interviews to the news, what's your favorite two? Straight out the trunk, they got what you want now. They got what you want now.
It's the Posse fella, come kick what you got. Stepping on the tube like digging a shine. Real reputable, I ain't got lies. Southeast, there go, girl, head on fire.
I'm with the Posse fella and I'm feeling the vibe. Big stepping like K, dot with the 9. Got the rollie on wrist and I'm watching the time. Weather feeling like July, we for show outside. It's a good time, feel like midnight. My dog sitting there on big night. Might take some L's when you live life, but at the end of the day, we all get right.
I got my drink and my two-step, dipping a slide. Y'all know who did it with the rhythm and the full I provide. I ain't the wave, I'm the ripper. I'm currently tied and like the why this will say it's gonna be alright.
Maybe it's the way I step, okay. Stepping any way I'm fresh, cause that's that vibe tonight. Maybe it's the way I rap, okay. Baby talking any way I'm fresh, cause that's that vibe tonight.
Trying to catch a vibe tonight, suited and booted. Put the plan in motion, now I'm on the way to it. Look, drink something, smoke something, what we doing? Ain't nothing like the West, baby, you know how we do it. It's a baby doing fight to the camera. No lights, I'm on two-stepping out the flannel. Smelling like I'm down to OG. The vibe is in me, not only homegirls.
Big topic in this function, but you the topic of discussion. I'm just trying to do my thing, no interruptions. Trying to make a little something out of nothing. Hit the dance floor, we drive humping. Let me put it to your bumper, no run.
While we don't trip, buy off life, the price gon' switch. Yo, bag, you better get the lit lost chips. Hold on, same old shit, we ain't lost grip. Baby, it's the way it's swing, you gotta walk it different.
Maybe it's the way I step, okay. Stepping any way I'm fresh, cause that's that vibe tonight. Maybe it's the way I rap, okay. Baby talking any way I'm fresh, cause that's that vibe tonight.
Step to the side, step to the side, step to the side. Left and right, now step, step, slide. Step, step, slide. Step to the side, step to the side, step to the side. Left and right, now step, step, slide. Step, step, slide. Right foot go, come left foot go, come right foot go, come left foot go. Step, step, slide. Step, step, slide. Right foot go, come left foot go.
Hey, y'all hear right there? That's that vibe, you dig? You feel me? It's your boy Bang Every Day, Straight Trunk Radio. We got the Yarders in the motherfucking house, Straight Trunk Radio. That was First Down, the EP out right now. Go get that, but that was the Way I Step. That's that new West Coast one, that West Coast Boogie Backyard two-step, you feel me? Right. He's in the new dancing there, so y'all something's gonna pop off, you feel me? So, hey, that's a step for it. Yes, we do, y'all see it. Yeah, y'all got the beat for it, hey. Hey, no, that's a vibe, but hold on, do an intro before we get that, before I have to, get into this shit, because, this is some, I can play this back to back type shit, yeah. This is travel music, smoke music, fuck music, you feel me? Eat music, smoking music, I don't know if I said that, going to the beach type music. International music too, you dig? Because I can see motherfuckers overseas really playing to this too. But hey, it's your boy Bang Every Day, Straight Trunk Radio. Make sure you follow us, Straight Trunk Radio, SODTR_. Follow me personally. Bankhead_ the name. Got another dope ass interview with some dope ass artists. Hey, we got the Yarders in the motherfucking house on Straight Trunk Radio. Like I said, y'all just heard First Down, The Way I Step. That was an EP, and that's their single. I'm calling this single, you feel me? Because that shit hot, you heard? But we have some returning guests though, because the Yarders been on Straight Trunk Radio for a couple of times. I think probably like 3 to 4 times already, and they've been at almost probably, I think, every station I've been at, like every location. So we got my man Boomer in the motherfucking house. You dig? Yeah. We got my man CA in the motherfucking house. You don't know. We got One Way over here some rolling up some good weed over there, you feel me? And we got Big Twin in the motherfucking house. And we just took a tequila shot, you know, of that tequila mule and shit, you know, mi capo. So it was pretty good. How'd you like it?
Yeah, it's cool. It's hella strong. I like it though.
I like that. All right, that's pretty good, pretty good. Y'all dropped this project a couple months ago, you know, like how people receiving it, how long did it take for y'all to create this?
This project been in the works for a minute. Well, really, most of the songs on there is fresh. We probably did them within like a good month, but it's a couple songs on there that was already in play.
Okay.
Putting the project together all the way probably took like a few months.
All right. Like I seen before, I just wanted to know that real quick off the top. I want to really go back, but back in the day, it was 3 of y'all. I felt like it was
It was really more of us. It was just 3 of us on the forefront.
Okay. Yeah, Water, CA, and you did.
Yeah.
People did ask, where do the artists go? Like, you feel me?
And that's why I said that on Blue Phone. People asking like, what happened to the Yarders? A brief and a mission, realigning and defining what it means to be different. Taking our time just to perfect quality over quantity, honestly.
I hear that, and I can hear it in the production and the song structures. So I fucks with that now, but patience is always key. I always learn patience myself. So
yeah, you know, life be lifing too. So it's you know.
So when we was doing our interviews back in the day, was One Way and Big Twin on the
Twin was always around. One Way wasn't the Yarder, but One Way was around as well though.
Okay.
But we added One Way and Twin on as Yarder's Twin and One Way. We got My Big Figures. Hayes always been around. Hayes.
Oh yeah, y'all got a roster. Y'all got a Wu-Tang. Y'all got a Wu-Tang roster. Y'all got a crew. You feel me? Like don't want to go into a bar with y'all niggas. Y'all. Y'all got a feeling I'll come in with a shakeout probably.
Why you ain't got the strap?
I wouldn't even know. Like, I love that. Well, CA, how you feeling over these past years from the growth of the artists from probably 2015, 16, from when we first talked to 2025? That's a good decade.
Man,
yeah, saying it like that, you making me feel old right now.
Shit, nigga, we growing, we maturing.
But really, it's been good. I can't complain. You know, you could hear the maturity. So like, if you go back to older music. Of course, we always try to, have some type of concept or some type of message in the music, but, it's always been quality over quantity. So, we never gonna rush something just to, put it out. It's about the music at the end of the day. So, it's just been, us maturing and as men, individually and as a group. So,
I respect that.
Coming together.
Respect that. Hell yeah. One Way, how did you pick up on the Yarders?
Well,
blood cousin right there.
Oh, for real? So he's been around. So he was in the studios.
Yeah.
Sessions with y'all.
And it all made sense. You know what I'm saying? It was all making sense.
Are y'all all part of are y'all around the same city? Part of Compton as well?
South Central. I mean, me myself particularly. I mean, South Central was home, but I'm a little bit of a nomad myself, you feel me?
Okay.
I lived a little bit everywhere, you feel me? So, but yeah, South Central was home. As far as how I came into the fold, though, it just made sense for everything that happened the way that it did. And really, how I feel, I was a Yarder from the jump, you feel me?
I hear that. You was there to jump. You was in the studio sessions. You was there when it was crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So, it came full circle, you know what I'm saying? And shit,
when you was there, was you rapping, or did seeing your cousin CA rapping, did he give you the inspiration to start let me get my shit off?
I've been rapping since I was 9.
Okay.
Me and Seb been doing music together since we was teenagers and shit. So it was natural, you know what I'm saying? It was natural. It came around when it was supposed to come around, and everything just put the pieces just got put in the place by themselves.
Okay, I like that. All right, Big Twin. They said you was around when they was come around with the studio. I didn't see you. Where was you, man? What was you doing? What was you doing?
I was always around, but I had my own little situation going on.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But I've been around for a minute, man. It's like my little cousin over there, Boomer. You know what I'm saying? So
You know, when I lost my brother, my little brother, you know, we was in a group together. I was gonna leave the music alone, so I was like, forget it. I'm gonna just tag along, check them out real quick, and I was like, you know what, these niggas hard. So fuck that. I'm gonna get on. I'm gonna get on something. You know what I'm saying? Ever since then, hey, it's been New York. You know what I mean?
Well, I love that. I love that. Condolences to you. I lost your brother too. But hey, you doing that is keeping his spirit alive too, because y'all was doing it together. So respect to that. You know. 7 tracks though. Why only 7? That seems very like a tease, nigga. Because you know how projects is, they be going into 13, 22 tracks these days.
Well, see, like, and that be the thing. You hear those 13 to 22 tracks, and how many of those 13 to 22 tracks are you listening to?
So.
So it's like you like we said, it's more quality over quantity. You know, we try to pick, you know, the best, you know, songs available for what this project is going to speak to. You know, like we said, we planned it out. So this was like planned out over months, like going back and forth. Like, is this what's going to be the name of the project? Like, everybody take a vote. If one person said
we chose from like 30.
Yeah, it was like
30 names, and y'all came down to 30 records. Okay, I thought y'all could chose from 30 names to come up with the name.
No.
How did the name for the EP come around? First Down.
Just playing off the Yarders and the whole football theme and all that. You know, it made sense. It's like, okay, this our return, so it's like First Down. You know, this is the first. As soon as we hit the field, now First Down.
Now I get that means it's gonna be y'all moving forward. Now I like that terminology.
Second down.
Yeah, second down. How many downs y'all doing this year though? This was first down early this first quarter, I believe.
Until we get that touchdown.
You know, like, how many downs y'all doing this year? Like,
this year I can't call it because right now we ain't trying to force nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We still pushing the first down because a lot of people still haven't heard it. People catching on. We put it up a couple months ago, but it's picking up now. You know what I'm saying? So we finna run through the summer with the whole first down, and then we might put a couple more singles up. But if it feel right, we'll put some more music as far as project wise. But it's just really about the feeling, though. You know what I'm saying? If it's a demand for it, yeah, we for sure do it.
Oh, well, I know you play multiple instruments. How many instruments did you play on this EP? Like, are you all production on yourself on this EP, or is it more producers?
Nah, it's the Eastie Boys is on there.
Shout out.
Shout out to S-Class Beats. He on there. He did Motion.
Right.
Eastie Boys did Aim Up, and then they did another one, didn't they? Oh yeah, Show You Something. It's Eastie Boys and myself, and then the rest of them is y'all know who did it.
Where is this more like? I think back in the day you more rapped on your own shit.
I still do.
You know, I know, but I know it's more versus going out the outside production.
No, Eastie Boys always been around, but that was before everybody. The Eastie Boys was on our first project.
Okay,
they just wasn't the Eastie Boys at the time.
I understand. They had a different name, or they wasn't just the Eastie Boys.
They wasn't as big as they are and world known now, but they was them.
They had a name.
They still had the sound too.
The real. Okay, got you.
They had the sound.
Yeah,
okay. Too. So
hey, they still do. I'm telling you. They came up with a project called The Sound of the Stars. I forgot what name I gave them. They gave Straight Trunk Radio that. Don't lie over there. You feel me? I'm just saying, you know.
Shout out to all the producers on there aside from myself.
No, facts. It's a very well-run project, and y'all collaborated very well. And I got that the idea down to a T. To whatever what you always want to push for the sound.
Man, appreciate it.
It's real West Coast to me. And West Coast music does get played international and go everywhere. Right. And this type of shit it's not forced on you either. Like how y'all was saying, it's not anything like aggressive. Like you need to listen to this, or like it's some cool ass flows. You know, it's good music. Yeah. It's not hardcore gangster rappers. Nigga, everyday life shit, nigga, here's my thoughts, nigga, my point of view.
But shit, that's with all music though. If that's not what you know aiming for,
nah, some niggas.
But that's what I'm saying. If that's what if you're not aiming for that, you know, you gonna get those type of artists. But you gonna get the type of artists like us that
balance.
You know,
yeah.
like
I think also
the other shit.
It's an energy thing too. You know what I'm saying? That's not the type of energy that we try to lead with. That's not the type of energy that we possess as individuals. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
No, you hear the music.
Yeah, like I said, we hear easy to win left with it.
We want to have fun. We live the day to day BS. You know what I'm saying? We walk outside and walk into it. We don't want to put it in the music as well. You know, we want to have fun. We want to
draw it to yourself.
But we also want to make y'all think. We also want to provide some introspect and into our lives on certain songs, and we also want to dance. You know, with the step at, you know, from the aunties to the grannies to the babies. You know?
I hear that. It is a lot of members of you feel me, of the Yarders. Was it hard to get everybody in the studio together? Or was it?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Did y'all record this all songs together as like all as a collective, or did like people come in separately?
No, we did.
We actually was able to get into the studio all together.
We planned it and then booked a session and was like, okay, we're just gonna knock the rest of these songs out. We probably had like 2 of them. No, yeah, we had 2. You know, we had 2
finished,
and then we just went up and booked a lockout session and went in there and just did what we need to do. Finish.
How do y'all, since y'all focus on, you know, quality versus quantity, like how do y'all like don't get sucked into the hype of drop, and you know, because somebody will drop a project this Friday, and by next Wednesday they got a new single they're promoting that's not even on the project. You know, like I just recorded this. This is my new single right now. Like you just dropped the whole project.
That come from dropping in the past and seeing, okay,
people
they barely catching on to this, so they couldn't have time to, you know, or I didn't put enough promotion behind it. I didn't have the proper avenues to promote, and I'm just over here just dropping music. I'm like, man, hold on, we need to focus on this song. This. I done been around 15 people that ain't heard this yet. We trying to drop new music. Nah, let's focus on this and push it as far as we can, and then, you know what I'm saying? But that come from listening to my pops and understanding how they used to do it back in the day when the labels was pushing like that. They like, nigga, we was pushing a single for 6 to 9 months.
Yeah, you know, your pop's part of a legendary West Coast group from 2nd to 9 and shit. How has that helped you in your career so far with the artists?
It's helped me just because I get to be a fly on the wall and learn, like what is called? Damn, what's that damn word? Like I don't have to be directly in it. I could be I'm watching. You know what I'm saying? I'm very observant.
Vicariously.
Not vicariously. It's a different word. But yeah, I'm observing, so I'm learning. I'm seeing what they may have made mistakes on or something like that in the past, and they fixing, or what they did right. And what we not doing that they did that took them to the next level, you know what I'm saying? So that all that play a part in just me paying attention and then having them talks was like, what you think about this, or what can, you know, how, well shit, we did this back then, we gonna do this for this long, you know? Like, okay, damn, well I ain't never think about that because we in a different era. So they was going up the radio and radio was running, and now we got straight out the trunk, you know what I'm saying? We come and do our thing on here and make it worldwide.
How did y'all know the project was ready? Out of 30 tracks, like how did y'all say, oh, we're going to do 7, and these are the 7, and it's ready?
For me,
anybody can answer that shit, let me know.
For me, it just was like, it meshed well.
Yeah.
What we attempted to accomplish with the tracks, like, I feel like it was the embodiment of it. Like, if you go down the list and you listen to the tracks, like, you can see like, oh, okay, like they took their time. They made sure they stuck to what they said they was gonna do, and that's just like basically the whole thing that we trying to do is just continue to grow. We maturing as men, we maturing as, you know, artists. So it's just grow.
Yeah.
If you could go back, like I said, and listen to the last project, and you could see the growth. It's, you know, it's a continuous, you know, upward path. So
yeah, for me it was the energy in the room, man. The whole studio, when we booked the lockout studio session, and the energy in the room, man, was just totally different from our other studio sessions. That one particular day, man, it was just like, yeah, that's it. You know what I mean? For me.
I understand,
you know what I'm saying? And then going through the project and listening to it, I'm like, oh yeah, hell yeah, that's it. That's that.
I have a funny like question because it's 7 tracks, right? So when y'all said 6 tracks, y'all was like, we need one more. Then y'all was like, let's try 8. Nah, let's take one on.
It low key was
Kind of like that.
It's too much. That ain't it. It fucks up the flow.
Exactly. It was really like the flow of it in the field and it being cohesive all the way from top to bottom. And then I think the last track that got done was the intro.
Okay.
But no, I feel like even from you go back to Relief or you go back to you know projects in general, like we don't for me myself, I see it as like I took a page from Nip. Nip was like, don't ever try to put out an album before you actually ready. So I feel like everything that we've been doing was just like setting us up, because like these aren't albums, these are just little EPs that, you know, we coming together and, you know, trying to create. Like an album is something that shit we probably might spend 2 years. We probably got songs that is gonna be on the album that we already got, but we ain't at that, you know, point to where we gonna put a 13, 14, 15, you know, track project out, unless it's something that we know 14, 15 songs you not gonna skip.
I understand. I like that. I hear that. All right. Out of the 7 songs, do y'all have a favorite verse on one of the songs? Like I can say what's your favorite song, but I want to know, like, what you have a favorite verse on which song is your favorite verse?
Hey, Dizzle, I ain't gonna lie, Dizzle is funny. Yeah. Shout out to my Dizzle. Yeah, it's the 5Z fella. Don't get what you got. Okay. He got his style is just it's authentic, but it's fun though. You know what I'm saying? And shit. Other than that, I don't know.
All right. Is that your first time ever heard a question like that?
No.
Okay.
we have these debates.
I like one verse on Reasons.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why so?
Yeah. Huh?
Why so? Was it
because it was real, and I was going through something at that moment. You know what I mean? And when I heard the beat and I heard the song, I was like, oh yeah, I got something for that. And I sat up like, as soon as I heard it, I was on it. I was on it. I'm like, nigga, I called Boom and was like, hey, look, I'm ready to record tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
That's how I go though.
I want to say like I be having like a favorite verse on that track, but yeah, it change up.
Yeah,
like,
something else come on.
I be like, damn, that might have just took the cake right there.
I hear you. Okay.
I ain't gonna lie though, I feel a verse on Motion. I feel like I slid on that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Bro, niggas over here, man.
I'm just saying. If you haven't heard it, go check it out.
Check it out. The whole project is fire. You know what I'm saying? I just want to know first that was one of my best verses I ever did. You know, like, cause you know, you be the shot like. Did that shit. You feel good about yourself. Like, yeah, nigga, campaign. You know, everybody had their own meaning. So I'm gonna ask y'all on Strap Trunk Radio, and y'all don't have to say y'all full meaning. Y'all can give me like 2 words or a sentence you did. But what does a yarder mean to you? And we can start with Big Twin.
I'm gonna say for me, what does a yarder mean to me, man, is growth and brotherhood, family oriented. You know what I mean? Because we all pretty much come. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much, we what's the word I'm looking for, man?
Without knowing each other.
Yeah, that way. You know what I'm saying? We grew. You know what I'm saying? This is my little bro right here. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, me and this dude, we done. I can't say been through the trenches like that, but we been through some shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, CA, it's my dog. He already know. You know what I'm saying? From day one, when I met that dude. You know what I'm saying? We click. You know what I mean? Right off the bat.
They set me up.
Oh, right there. I was gonna say that shit.
What?
I knew this.
He was feeling a little uncomfortable.
They tried to say
at the video shoot we was having.
We always have it for y'all.
Yeah. Twin was shooting a video for Twin Shingle Up to No Good 50 me. And
All the homies was there.
And if y'all familiar with Gonzalez Park, he had said at Gonzalez Park and he didn't really know nobody.
But tell
But it was family. It was
but tell the people what I had on for the ones to get the visualization.
But wasn't nobody worried about you.
I had on all blue.
Oh, you're fucking crazy.
But look,
They like, oh, we good, bro. We about to go up here.
Listen.
Nobody worried about you.
Listen, I'm gonna say this. He was good from the gate. And I told him that, like, man, don't worry about if anybody say anything to you, my nigga, they gonna have to holler at me.
Down Rosecrans,
You know what I mean? No riders. You know what I mean?
Hey, but it's just to the point. Still, you gotta be still cautious. Just niggas still on P's and Q's.
He didn't really know.
He didn't really know.
Oh, that's all good. We about to just go chill real quick, shoot this video. I'm like,
We gonna shoot this scene right here.
I'm like, all right, we pull up.
But it was good then.
Hold on.
He scouting out everybody. Hold on.
Now, actually, did anybody say something to him?
Nah, they did.
Nah, of course, but it's September. Like it's just like it's a nigga sense. Like hold on, just,
You know what?
Your antennas go up.
They was
A
more.
bunch of niggas in red or burgundy.
Look,
You know,
they was more worried about. They was more worried about trying to get on the damn camera.
Y'all can have it. I wanted to sit in the car.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, good. Get the shot, bro.
that's funny.
Get the shot, bro.
Man, but it
I
was good.
understand. I've been there before, so I understand.
Nah,
all good. Tomorrow's Juneteenth, you feel me? And y'all very like pro-black positivity.
Yeah.
You know, like fist in the air. You know, like people. No, but Juneteenth and shit. Like, what does Juneteenth mean to y'all?
Freedom. Freedom.
Real good, my brother.
Freedom of expression. Freedom of oppression. No, for real though. Nah, for real. It, like when I learned about Juneteenth, because we always used to go up for the 4th every year. That used to be like a tradition, block party, all that. So when I learned about Juneteenth, it's like, damn, I'm like, how we didn't know about this? So now it's like, oh, this Juneteenth, and I'll get off work.
The same way.
It's more history out there. There's more history out there that we don't know that be coming to the forefront, and it means a lot because like, okay, we wasn't just here for what they said we was here for.
Facts, they try to hide our history.
Yeah, for real.
So it's a blessing to be able to have these certain the knowledge and insight when it comes to the forefront, and they don't be lying about stuff. And you know what I'm saying? Like now we get to celebrate us and our freedom as opposed to. 1776 and our was Juneteenth 1776? Or was it 1896?
1896.
So Fourth of July.
That shit today.
17.
No, 18. I'm sorry, 18.
69.
It's 1860. But it's like Texas was the last state to free their slaves.
That's crazy.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Juneteenth, we still gotta get some more knowledge on that, you know. So I'm gonna be able to preach that to some young kids.
Yeah, my granny had worn like a Juneteenth shirt, and she explained the significance of it. I thought it was an actual holiday until like years later, like, oh yeah, we'll make it a national holiday. I thought it was already.
Yeah, it was June. It was 1865.
1865, right after the Civil War.
Okay.
Yeah. 1865.
It's a time to
We gotta go right here. We just
check.
appreciate that, big man. Thank you.
That's a day. It's a day to be proud of, though.
Oh, facts.
Be proud of what you are and what you capable of. You know? They try to shortchange us and make it seem like we ain't, them one. We gotta make sure we all know we them one.
It's a day to come together. You know what I'm saying? Share that love amongst each other. You know, try to, have some unity and peace amongst each other. You know what I'm saying? Indeed.
My respect to that. All right. I got a game for the artists, and it's basically about studio shit. You know, who the first one to the studio?
Boom.
I live in the studio. The studio's wherever I go.
Okay.
It depends on who booked the session.
Well, if we doing it like that, yeah.
If he booked the session, he gonna be there first.
So
but he gonna pull up on time regardless. That's
okay. That was my next question. Who's usually late to the session?
I ain't pointing no fingers.
I am.
Okay, so they say I'm late, but I got 2 kids now.
He like, do I
Last time to them, you know.
I
make sure I come prepared.
Make sure your shit's already ready. All right. Who usually who usually don't have a lighter in the studio? That he always need a lighter.
Yeah, that's probably me.
Just
one way.
wait for shit.
All right.
You see how it's on the edge of the couch and not in his pocket.
But it's not mine, so I want to put it in my pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got the other one though.
I don't want to put it in my pocket. But fuck you.
Who's the quickest one to get drunk? Who's the first one to get drunk?
Oh, I'm telling.
No, I'm about to say Fig, homie.
Well,
My big Fig. Don't watch the first episode of the Backyard Cast. Y'all see what I'm talking about.
When you put it that way.
When he said it like that. He said it like that.
But now,
here? Oh, the ones
if we talking about here, I'm the fact that
yeah, we say out of y'all four.
That's because I be drinking.
Out of us four? You be out of y'all four, who the quickest one to get drunk?
Come on, we know.
I be lit though.
I'll probably be the fastest one to get drunk because I don't be drinking.
But who be the drunkest? It might
you smart. You smart.
I'm smart.
Who be the drunkest noticeably? It might be me.
Yeah, respect to you.
Well, when you put it like that,
when he get to that, he ain't the I love you, bro. He ain't that type of drunk.
He want to exercise.
I don't like those type of drunk.
He want to exercise and shit and then go to sleep on the floor. He going to sleep wherever he at.
Besides rapping, do you have a big 20-1? Do you guys produce? Do y'all engineer anything like that?
I produce.
Okay.
Yeah.
Five. How long you been producing?
Been about since like the pandemic. Since like right before the pandemic.
Okay. Who did you like? Who taught you? Did you self-taught or did you Boomer teach you?
The Eastie Boys.
Okay.
They showed me the basics. JFK specifically, because C-Styles don't be wanting to teach a nigga now.
He don't be in the house. I've been seeing about lately though too, man. I've been seeing how lately before. That nigga never be outside.
He will give you some gems and shit, but he be wanting niggas to learn shit on their own. You feel me? And I appreciate that though, because that's what I ended up doing. You know what I'm saying? And so I ran with what JFK taught me on the basics. Nigga, I ended up moving to Missouri for like a year and just spent that whole time just learning. And I'm still learning. You know
I'm at a Kai MPC right now too.
Some of your beats gonna be still on the artist projects as well.
Oh yeah, for sure. We got a couple. We already got a couple knocked out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
He did my single, my next single.
Indeed.
Are you producing for other artists too, or are you just gonna keep that shit for him?
No, I would get to that point. That's in the works.
Soon to come.
I just produced, not just, but a couple, maybe about a year or two ago. I put a project out, produced everything on there. You know what I'm saying? So, engineered it. You know what I'm saying? Did this shit. So, you know, we working.
I like that. Hey, you got a lot of assets around, nigga.
Man,
I like that. I like that move.
I strive to be an asset in any room that I'm in.
Got to be.
Anything that I'm doing.
Now I'm excited to see what's next. You know, like I'm gonna say the GNX inspire y'all anyway to rap. You know, like put but like a battery in y'all back. Like, let's get the shit going.
It wasn't nothing that we already didn't like know, like, cause that's us in general. Like, we the ones that want to rap. So it's like, you know, that ain't never took a back seat, and I feel like that's part of the reason why, you know, you got the artists that you have. You know?
I feel like what GNX did do is shine a light back on the West Coast for the rest of the world to see at this moment in time because of Dot and who he is. You know, everybody know him, so he reached his hand back like, look, I'm finna tap in with the sound they got cracking, because the rest of the world, they might that might be their first time hearing the beat like Mustard or hearing that hey now say now, but we've been rocking off that's the sound, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like he reached back and like, okay, I'm finna make the world tap in with what's going on the West Coast.
Well, respect. And you from your hometown as well, Compton and shit.
Down the street, sure.
You know, so I know that was like, I'm gonna get that shit too, cause this nigga getting it, I'm gonna get it.
Man, it's like kicking the door open.
Well, facts.
And when those in position do that, you supposed to be ready.
No, take advantage of it, because I'm saying like y'all have that ability too of that type of sound he can create. You know, like y'all have that ability to get to that level of that type of sound, and what y'all doing, nigga, is fire. Like he said, you open the door. Nigga, a lot of niggas is not doing what he's trying to do.
Yeah, cause niggas gonna open the door, hurry up and walk through it and shut them up in their face. For a nigga to open the door and hold it open, like, hey, come on.
They gonna come in through the back though.
Man. But that's why we mesh so well, because like he said, we all assets. Like everybody do something. He not the only one that can mix and master. He not the only one that can make beats. You know, he don't have to do everything. Like we all can put our 2 cents in and make it happen. So that's the difference.
I'm more like the mouthpiece. I'm like, I would say the mouthpiece.
I'm networking like my man.
As you should. That's what you gotta be. That's in the field. Get them connections.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I'm in the nigga face heavy with it too. Like, hey, what's up? For real? Man, what you talking about? This is what we doing. Don't fuck with us. And vibe with us one time. You know what I mean? Did
y'all recently perform at like a Dominguez High?
Yeah. What
was that? Okay.
Shout out to Mr. Carter and Centennial. I mean the Dominguez staff. My bad.
You finna get us rushed.
All Dominguez High School staff, man. Yeah, they did that. And when I heard about it, I was like, hey man, I got a group. Let's check out our podcast. And I shot him a couple of songs. And the engineer was like kind of, nah, man, nah. And Mr. Carter, shout out again, he was like, nah, man, because they got a sound. So when he wasn't trying to hear our songs, but I pushed it on him. I went up there, sat down with him, was like, oh yeah, you ain't feeling us, so look, listen to this. So I got that dude, and he was like, man, all right, well, we're going to see what happened. And we went up there, man, and we showed our ass. And the crowd loved us, you know what I'm saying?
From the greatest to the baby.
You know what I mean? And we did our stuff like I said, and then dude had to come over and eat his words.
Oh, I know that was probably a great feeling. Yeah. Yours, nigga.
Shout out to them. Shout out to all.
Yeah, shout out to the staff.
They taking a chance and it worked. No, shout out.
But now they want, and then that brought us. They want us back next year.
Yeah, you never know what you're gonna get, especially with an introduction. You know what I'm saying? If they been introduced to us, they don't know, so we can't really fault them too much. But then it's just up to us to deliver.
Not facts. Before the pandemic, I did a high school tour in the Valley, and I had to go up to each school to get their approval and tell them what's going down and who I am. And I'm a 6'2" big nigga, black nigga. You feel me? They like, oh my God, like no. So I have to come with a certain demeanor and all that, and just be consistent with them. So I totally get how you
should have saw when we walked in.
The kids how they reacted to the performances and the DJ and the show. They was like, we need you back, but pandemic happened and shit got canceled halfway through. So, but I'm gonna do that shit again, though. But yeah, so I totally get what you're saying when how somebody administrator will try to downplay your shit, then when you actually come and perform and see the outcome of it, then has to eat their words.
Yeah.
It's a great fucking feeling because I know I'm doing something good and positive. You're trying to downplay who I am, just how I look.
Yeah.
So totally get it.
And they was worried about if we wanted something, we don't want nothing. We just coming in there to showcase our talent.
Shut up.
Give people a good time.
I respect that. What's the next music video coming out of the project?
Man, we got some ideas. It ain't solidified yet. Okay. We got some ideas. We trying to make it a little bit more cinematic rather than just, all right, everybody get right here and shoot this. You know what I'm saying? We trying to storyline and all that. You know what I'm saying? It's like you said, quality over quantity, and that's in all aspects of the art.
I was about to hit y'all, like, y'all can hit them, start doing them short form content, but
That too.
We got all that coming, man.
Okay,
I got a script on right now, you know what I'm saying, for us.
alright.
You feel me? We got it in the works, man. We covering all facets, you feel me?
I love that. I appreciate you pulling up, dog.
I appreciate y'all.
I seen y'all get on the couch, you did on the mic, Strap Trunk Radio. This might be our 4th time now on this motherfucker. Maybe 5th.
Y'all
Y'all can find that name on the signature. You feel me? On one of these boards. I know y'all here somewhere in this thing, you know, but yeah. Where they follow you guys at personally, where they follow the team at, and where they get the project. Before we do that, my bad. What's the core affirmation y'all living by though? You know,
On the real though.
That's all in one.
Peace and
Peace and power. Where they follow y'all at, and where they get the project?
At the Yarders, you can get the project in your digital device on your favorite streaming platform, YouTube.com, or you can go to theyarders.com. Once again, that's THEYARDERS.
Y'all heard it right, you dig? Now personally, IGs, where they follow y'all personally?
Big Twin 500 on IG.
Young Ace one way. YUNGACE, the number 1 WAY.
At CA said 95.
Boomer did.
Y'all heard the Yarders, you feel me? First down out right now. Make sure y'all go get that A. The way I step, we're gonna do that. That's the motherfucking summer anthem right there. You dig? Yes, sir. Straight Trunk Radio, it's your boy Bank at the name. Make sure you follow the show, SODTR_. Subscribe, Straight Up Trunk TV, YouTube, StraightUpTrunk.com. You dig? Hey, the Yarders in the motherfucking house. First down. We gonna get that touchdown right now. You dig? Super Bowl champions. I'm saying, you dig? Yeah, we out there. Yeah.